You don't need to overhaul your wardrobe to elevate your style after 50. You need smarter details. The quiet luxuries, the subtle upgrades that separate men who dress well from men who have been dressing well for decades. In this video, we're going to be breaking down 14 precise, under-the-radar style upgrades that instantly sharpen your look. And it all starts with that one item that instantly changes how your entire outfit moves. Luxury number 1, the leather key holder. We're going to start small, with the thing that you touch most before leaving the house. A clunky key ring with jingling metal and plastic tabs? That's chaos in your pocket. At 50, the small details matter, and your key should live in something that feels more like a ritual than a rattle. Enter a structured leather key case, preferably made from full grain or vegetable tanned leather. Look for options from Carl Friedrich, Bennett Winch, or Hard Graft. Minimal stitching, no branding, solid snap closure, and space for 4 to 6 essentials. Pair it with a clean, everyday carry setup, a phone, a slim wallet, and a mechanical watch. No clutter. This signals maturity in the quietest way possible. In a 2025 report from The Rake, men over 50 who upgraded everyday accessories were rated as, quote, more organized and confident, end quote, by 64% of women in lifestyle surveys. Legacy lives in the little things. Now, with your keys sorted, let's move on to the next essential, the blade that begins your morning routine. Luxury number 2, the luxury shaving kit. If your dupe kit hasn't changed since your last international flight, chances are it's not aging as well as you are. At this stage, grooming gear shouldn't live in a wrinkled pouch with fraying zippers. It deserves structure, style, and a touch of ritual. Swap in a leather or waxed canvas case with real compartments. Something that makes you feel like James Bond prepping for a gala, not a college grad rushing to work. Mismo, Lorenzi Milano, and Aspinall of London offer travel kits that combine function with timeless design. Bonus points for waterproof lining and space for your metal razor, cologne, and brush. Elegance lives in consistency, and organized grooming gear signals that your life isn't in shambles, even at 6 a.m. Once your grooming tools are in order and your morning routine is complete, it's time to make a silent but memorable statement. Luxury number 3, the signature scent. You've curated your look, you have refined your grooming. Now let's talk about the detail that no one sees, but everyone remembers. A signature scent isn't just part of your style, it is your silent introduction. Before a handshake, before a word, there's presence. After 50, you're not chasing trends, you're building a legacy. And that's why sharp, layered notes like leather, oud, sandalwood, and vetiver do the heavy lifting. These are scents with memory, the kind that age well, shift with your skin, and tell a richer story hour by hour. Go for quality over quantity. 1 or 2 bottles that suit your lifestyle, not a cluttered shelf of confusion. Spray sparingly. Let the fragrance do its work in close quarters, not across the room. Once you've set your signature scent, the next step is adding elegance right at the collar. Luxury number 4, silk tie or knit tie. Style over 50 is about precision. Fewer pieces, higher impact. And few things deliver that quiet impact like a well-chosen tie. Whether it's smooth silk with soft sheen or a textured knit that walks the line between formal and relaxed, a tie speaks volumes before you do. This isn't about novelty prints or loud colors. You want understated richness. Navy grenadine, forest green silk, maybe a wool blend in the cooler months. Think Brunello Cucinelli, Drake's, or Anderson & Shepherd. Subtle texture, classic width, and always a proper dimple. Wear it when others go tieless, and you will stand out without shouting. Pair it with a spread collar shirt, a soft shouldered jacket, and then let the conversation come to you. And if your tie frames the eyes, what protects them matters just as much. Let's look at something that elevates your face without trying too hard. Luxury number 5, sunglasses that speak classic confidence. Your eyes may be the window to the soul, but the right sunglasses, they frame the whole picture. For men over 50, classic eyewear isn't about chasing trends. It's about defining your personal signature. Wayfarers, aviators, or square frames in tortoiseshell or brushed metal. They don't just shade your vision, they sharpen your presence. Brands like Purcell, Oliver Peoples, and Barton Pereira understand this. Their frames combine function and form, with UV protection that guards your eyes and craftsmanship that guards your image. And when they fit your face well, it's like a tailored suit for your expression. Wear them with a linen shirt and loafers, or a navy blazer and chinos. Either way, you'll carry that quiet magnetism that people can't quite explain, but always notice. And when the sunglasses come off at the end of the day, that's when the next luxury steps in to carry your style into the night. Luxury number 6, quality nightwear. Style doesn't clock out when the sun goes down. In fact, how you end the day says just as much as how you start it. Swapping old gym shorts or a threadbare tee for proper nightwear is a subtle shift, but a powerful one. Go for lightweight cotton or breathable modal in relaxed, tailored fits. A well-cut pajama set or soft robe isn't just for show. It enhances your sleep, it boosts your mood, and it adds a layer of comfort to your evenings at home. Brands like Derrick Rose or Hamilton & Hare make nightwear that feels like a gentle exhale at the end of a long day. And in a world that rarely slows down, winding down with intention is its own kind of luxury. Because real elegance never sleeps, it just changes into something more comfortable. Now, when the alarm rings and your day begins, your next luxury is right there in your pocket. Quiet, refined, and built to last. Luxury number 7, a wallet that grows old with you. If your wallet still has Velcro or a department store logo, it's time. At 50 plus, it should do more than just hold cards. It should reflect quiet confidence. A slim, vegetable tanned leather card holder, preferably hand-stitched, softens with age and gains character over time. Think Il Bisonte or Edinger. Refined, not flashy. Carry only what you need. Ditch the loyalty clutter. Pair it with a leather valet tray at home for a grounding ritual. It's about clarity, not chaos. And speaking of comfort and clarity, there is one item at home that should feel like first class for your feet. Let's upgrade that next. Luxury number 8, quality slippers. Home is where your style should feel most natural, and nothing says relaxed refinement like a pair of well-made slippers. If you're still dragging around those collapsing fleece things from 10 Christmases ago, it's time for an upgrade. Look for structured leather or suede uppers with proper soles. Something that feels just as appropriate reading the paper as it does answering the door. Brands like Mojave, La Porteña, or Morias offer timeless options that toe the line between comfort and quiet sophistication. Soft lining, proper foot support, and a silhouette that doesn't look borrowed from a spa. Those are the marks of a slipper that is designed for the man who values every moment, not just the ones in public. Because luxury isn't reserved for what others see. It's in how you treat yourself when no one's watching. And speaking of self-respect, next up is the sharpest detail that most men overlook until it's too late. Luxury number 9, watch storage. If you value your timepieces, they deserve more than a cluttered drawer or bedside table. A quality watch storage case protects your collection from scratches and dust while displaying them with style. Whether it's a sleek leather watch box for home or a compact watch roll for travel, the right storage turns your watches into a statement of care and sophistication. Organizing your watches this way shows that you respect the details that define a refined man. Plus, it makes picking the perfect watch for any occasion effortless. A small luxury that elevates your daily routine. Oh, and speaking of details, nothing says polished like a subtle personal touch. Like cufflinks waiting just around the corner. Luxury number 10, monogrammed cufflinks. Cufflinks might seem small, but monogrammed ones speak volumes about your individuality and taste. For men over 50, they're a quiet way to show that you value quality and the finer details. Choose classic metals like silver or gold for timeless appeal, with a personal monogram adding a bespoke touch. Perfect for everything from boardrooms to dinners, these cufflinks turn every sleeve cuff into a subtle celebration of confidence and style. Now, ready to escape the noise and add a touch of calm sophistication? Let's talk about the luxury of peace with noise-canceling headphones. Luxury number 11, noise-canceling headphones. Imagine slipping into a personal sound sanctuary amidst the daily hustle. A true luxury for focus and relaxation. Quality noise-canceling headphones block out distractions, whether you're on the move, working, or simply seeking peace. But it's not just about silence. These headphones make a style statement too. Sleek, modern, and minimalist, they signal a man who values both function and form. Once you've felt the difference, settling for anything less feels like a downgrade. Oh, and speaking of refined little rituals, next up is an accessory that pampers your skin and adds a subtle dash of sophistication. Curious? Let's unfold it. Luxury number 12, the luxury handkerchief. A handkerchief isn't just practical. It is a quiet mark of personal refinement. For men over 50, a finely made handkerchief in soft linen or cotton adds elegance to your daily carry. Tucked into a pocket, or kept close, it signals composure and respect for timeless style. Choose hand-stitched edges, a classic print, or a discreet monogram. Details that make it your own. It's not loud, but it speaks volumes. In a fast, disposable world, it shows that you value lasting quality. Now, let's pull your whole outfit together, literally, with a small luxury that keeps your look sharp from the waist up. Luxury number 13, a fine leather belt. Think of a belt as the quiet powerhouse of your outfit. Often overlooked, a high-quality leather belt with a timeless buckle can instantly elevate your look. Whether you're wearing tailored trousers or dark jeans, this simple accessory pulls everything together with subtle confidence. After 50, invest in full-grain leather that ages beautifully, softening and gaining character over time. It's not just functional. It is a style statement that completes your outfit without shouting. Now, imagine adding a splash of personality, a gentle pop that speaks volumes without saying a word. Luxury number 14, silk pocket square. A silk pocket square is a subtle style upgrade that every man over 50 should master. It adds a splash of color and texture to your jacket without overpowering your look, showing confidence in the details. Choose classic patterns or muted tones, paisleys, soft florals, or simple geometrics that age as well as you do. The natural sheen of silk catches light perfectly, adding depth and quiet luxury. It's the kind of accessory that says that you care, without shouting. Style over 50 isn't about standing out, it's about standing strong. Every choice that you make adds clarity to your image and confidence to your stride. Because when your tools are intentional, your presence is unmistakable. And that's what timeless style really is. If you are the kind of man who values craftsmanship over flash and legacy over noise, you're not alone. Join the guys who are upgrading their style in 2025. Step into the little luxuries that speak volumes, and carry yourself like you have earned every year that's behind you. Because you have.